Did you film all that just now?
What's going on, y'all? It is May the 19th, so we're pretty much wrapping up a turkey season, but season ended here in Kentucky and we couldn't get enough, so we decided we're gonna run on up to Michigan before their season goes out and hook up with our good buddy Quinn over at Huntwise and see if we can't get on a couple birds. So I'm headed over here right now to pick up Heath, and we're gonna hit the road and head north and hopefully run into some birds. And so if you guys are seeing this, that means we had some luck and got into some turkeys. So right now we're not entirely sure what the week holds. It's Tuesday right now. Got to be home Friday night. If for some reason we get all the way to Michigan and both of us tag out in the first day or day and a half, we might hop on down to Ohio before their season ends and hook up with another one of our buddies, Nate, hunt one of his properties and see if we can't fill an Ohio tag. So turkey season's not over yet. It is here in Kentucky, but we had to get in on the last couple hunts and see if we can't get a couple hunts filmed for you guys. So stay tuned and we'll see what happens. Going to Michigan.
Going to Michigan.
And try to get on some last minute turkeys.
Yes, we are.
After a day on the road, heading up to Michigan, it was time to meet with our friend Quinn at Huntwise and get a game plan on for in the morning.
Made it to Michigan. We're here with our buddy Quinn, Huntwise. He's up here in front of us right now. It's about 8 o'clock in the evening right now. Just kind of riding around. We're going to be hunting that in the morning. See if we see any birds before they go back to roost or hear any birds. It's a beautiful country. There's a deer right there.
So in the morning we'll park over here,
And the first thing we did was went and rode around with Quinn and got a look at a couple of the farms we're going to be hunting this week. So now it's time to head back to the cabin, get some rest, and make a play on the birds in the morning. Well, guys, it's right at 5 a.m. We're up here in Michigan. This will be morning one. We're going to link up with our buddy Quinn, meet him at the farm that he's got going for us this morning, and try to get on a couple birds and see if we can't get a couple killed on film. Yeah, this is kind of our last go around this spring too. This is the final go. It's May 20th right now, so it's pretty late in the season, and most states are already closed. If they're not already closed, they're fixing to close. So Michigan's one of the last ones to stay open, and we got just a couple days to get it done, so hopefully we can get it done. Let's see. We met up with Quinn, got out of the truck, got geared up, and we're gonna head into the spot and see if we can't strike up a couple birds. birds were right where Quinn thought they would be, and there was 3 or 4 toms in there gobbling, so we decided it was time to set up. Just like turkeys sometimes do, they kind of shut up on us for a while, so we decided to sit tight. We thought we had a good game plan of where the birds were coming.
So the birds gobble 100 yards behind us. So we had to make a pretty quick decision what we wanted to do. So there's a tree about 20 yards behind us, and what we decided to do was try to crawl to that tree, get over there as quick as we could and get set up on these birds.
Shoot the front bird, I got the back. 3, 2, 1. Beard really don't match. I mean, he's got a big beard.
No other way, Win.
Yeah, the mosquitoes here are pretty.
Oh my God, they're so bad.
They're crazy, man. He wasn't lying.
No.
When we come up here, he said bring Thermacell, maybe 2. Well,
Down to 1.
mine's in the truck, or well, I dropped mine somewhere between the truck and the first spot we come to this morning, which probably never find it, but yeah, the mosquitoes here can pick you up and carry you away. He was not kidding, so.
They backdoored us. That's what happened. And it was a cool hunt though. We got moved around on them, shifted, and got set up on a tree. And Jake cut at them a little bit, called to them, and they come right in. And we had a double. Unfortunately, some stuff.
So basically, what happened was, you know, Quinn knew where a handful of birds were roosted back in here in this big woodlot, and we got back here this morning and they gobbled a decent amount on the limb, but it was kind of windy and hard to hear, and so we decided just to sit down and hang tight for a while and wait for one to sound like he was ready to play. And I don't know, what time was it that these two sounded off, Quinn? It had to have been 7:30. It was after 7. It was after 7 because I was checking the time. 7:40? Yeah, so it was 7:40 this morning. These two sounded off behind us in the field, right in front of Quinn's camera. And he happened to have set up in the corner, and we were kind of in a bad spot to be able to work those birds. They weren't maybe 100 yards away, and we took a pretty big risk and ended up crawling to another tree back behind us. It was maybe 10 or 12 yards away, just so that we could get on the right side of Quinn, as Quinn was back behind us filming, and the birds were going to come from behind him, so we weren't going to be able to shoot them. So we crawled past Quinn to another tree. They come in, and we had a little bit of a tough time trying to figure out who was on what bird and who could see what. And it was just typical in the woods stuff, and ended up being they both got out in front of us at about 30 yards, and we counted it down and both shot. And I knew I was shooting through a lot of stuff, but I was shooting a 12 gauge, so I thought I could get through it, but turns out I couldn't. Definitely. And my bird flew off, and as you'll hear in the video, I shot at him again at about 40 or 50 yards because I thought maybe he might be wounded, but it turns out I missed. So we got Heath's bird. We got one more tag to fill, so we'll see what we can do.
It was a great hunt. The birds come in. They didn't do exactly what we wanted them to do. As they were coming in, I was going to shoot the second bird. Jake was going to shoot the first bird, but it didn't work. So I ended up having to shoot the first bird because I couldn't see the second bird. Jake shot the second bird, shot at the second bird.
It didn't work out great for me, but we got Heath's tag, and these birds, they gobbled all the way to us and got some great footage. It was super exciting. So I was pretty down and out there for a minute, but we're gonna get right back into it and try to fill my tag. So we wrapped up the morning hunt and headed out of the woods to go grab a bite to eat and get Heath's bird in the cooler. And lo and behold, we make the first left-hand turn and look, and there is a tom out in the field right where we just came from. So we decided we needed to take advantage of the opportunity while we were there and turn around and go see if we can get on that bird. Just spotted one out in the field, literally right next to where we just were at this morning. We're gonna go right back in here and see if we can't strike this bird up. I don't know if he's gonna be workable or not. Quinn said there's a ditch between us and him where we're gonna get, so he will have to come across it. We should be able to get within 150, 200 yards of him, so hopefully we can get it done. We're headed back across here. The bird we seen. There's a big wood lot right there. You can see that field through the gap there. He was just on the left side, out there by himself, and I think we watched him step into the woods. So we're gonna go down across, cut into the woods there with him, and see if we can't get a bird up. So we'll let you know. We're calling it a day after this one. This bird he would not work. He had hens with him, and he stayed out there at 80 to 100 yards and strutted and gobbled for pretty much the entire afternoon. So we've got a game plan for the morning. We've got a good idea where one might be roosted at. So we're gonna go back, get some rest, and get right back after it. It's early, but the birds are already gobbling. So we decided it was time to go ahead and get tucked in and throw a decoy out. All we need now is for these birds to work our direction.
It wasn't long after we sat down, looked out in the field, and here they come, like single file, one. Then there was another one, and then there was another one, and then there was another one. They just kept coming out of the field.
What? What? Yeah.
Did you film all that just now? That was freaking epic, bro.
Dude.
That was epic.
That was.
How did we luck into that?
I don't know, man.
He said, I don't know.
I really like that was.
Well, it's the second morning in Michigan, and we didn't really take a lot of time this morning to film a intro to what was going on today. But yesterday afternoon, we got on a bird and stayed on him all afternoon. He gobbled and gobbled and gobbled, and I bet he was inside 150 yards for 4 hours probably, and never stopped gobbling. And we couldn't get him to break from some hens, so we ended up packing up, coming over here to one of Quinn's other spots, and never really got anything last thing in the evening. But as we were driving out, we saw one bird by itself headed back to roost, so we decided to come here this morning. The bird we thought we were going in after didn't start gobbling until real late after we'd already sat down. We had what we thought was 2 birds over here on our right. I don't know, maybe 200 yards in. Well, it turns out there was 6 longbeards, 5 jakes, and most of them were no more than 50 or 60 yards to our right, and they pitched down in the field and pretty much were in the decoys by the time their feet hit the ground. And you guys seen on the footage here, it was just beautiful. They sat around and strutted and everything, and even after I shot, we messed with them for a little bit. They kept coming back and gobbling and everything, so it was just a really super incredible morning here in Michigan. Couldn't be more thankful for Quinn letting us come up. It was awesome. I cannot complain one bit. That was our last tag, so we're good to go here in Michigan.
All 2-year-old.
It don't matter though. That was freaking awesome. Man. What a hunt. That was freaking epic, man. Paint around. Show them. You can see right there where we were set up. We were set up right there, and I think these birds weren't. Some of these birds were like 50 yards, had to be, and they landed right out here, maybe 20 yards from the decoys, and it was a show all the way to us. It's been a pretty incredible morning. I don't know how many birds were around, but it's a bunch.
A lot.
It's a bunch. It's a lot more than what we expected. For sure.
Way more than what I expected, and I feel like I know the numbers out here pretty well, so that was exciting to see.
That's a good sign, though.
It's a really good sign, yeah.
There's going to be some good hunts in the next couple of years.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think these were a bunch of young longbeards, and the big old bird that we were thinking we were going after is over there still. So.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's still over there too.
Yeah.
There was a lot of daylight left for him to work all the way up this way, but
yeah, I think he pitched down in the woods, and he probably was coming this way when we shot, but I wasn't going to pass up the opportunity when there's 6 longbeards standing in front of me.
No, not when they fly down like that. That was pretty cool.
That was epic, and I'm sure the footage is awesome, so it should make an awesome hunt.
Heck yeah, man.
All right, I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming up.
Yes, sir. finished out here in Michigan this morning. You guys saw it was a heck of a hunt. We were able to get Heath's bird killed first thing yesterday morning. That was our first hunt, and then this morning I was able to tag out. So it's been a awesome time up here with Quinn and the HuntWise crew. Cannot wait to come back here and turkey hunt again someday. This is both of our first time in Michigan, and there's definitely no shortage of birds. It's been super awesome. We didn't know for sure if we were going to be able to come this year, and we kind of thought our season might be over, but we ended up making a last-minute decision and decided to go ahead and come up here, and it was definitely worth it. So,
man, what a great hunt that was. I was glad to get another tag punched up here in Michigan. Big shout out thanks to Quinn with HuntWise. I sure hope I get the opportunity to come back and hunt with Quinn up here again in Michigan. It's been great.
as always, we want to say a huge thank you to all of our partners. There's no way these hunts would be possible without them. So huge thank you to those guys. Turkey season's over and we got one thing on our mind, and that's chasing big whitetails. So you guys are going to want to stay tuned, hit the like and subscribe, because I know you guys are going to like what we got planned.